Hello and welcome. I'm thrilled to have you join me for today's live session, How to Turn Potential into Performance and Cultivate Rising Stars. If you can hear me, please write yes in the chat. Have you ever had someone on your team who you just know could develop further, not just in their technical skills, but as a possible future leader? The gap between promising talent and rising stars is often not about skills alone. It's about developing human leadership skills, mindset, structure, and having the right support. That's exactly what I want to share with you today. Today's event will be no longer than 10 minutes. I invite you to close your browsers and notifications and use this time as a strengthening break that will increase your focus and energy. I'm Lizzie Claesson, high performance coach. For the last 25 years, I've had the privilege to work with leaders at Rituals, Volvo, Lego, and many others. I'm also the author of From Suffering to Surfing and Performance Alchemy, both of which hit #1 on Amazon. I work with a team of amazing individuals at Brighter Leaders. You can learn more about our work at brighterleaders.com. I have a gift for you at the end of this session, so stay with me until the end. Not long ago, I worked with a talented professional who was technically brilliant but invisible in meetings. The manager described him as high potential but not ready yet. Within 6 months, the same person was leading a cross-functional project, influencing senior leaders, and was promoted. The difference wasn't a crash course of 1 week at an institute abroad or a technical certification. The difference was his participation in a program that, in his own words, shifted how I saw myself and how I showed up in the team. He was one of the many participants of our STARS program. STARS is both a leadership program and a mindset shift. It stands for self-leadership. Rising talents need clarity in their values, strengths, and blind spots. Without self-leadership, you can't lead others. Time and energy mastery. Many talents drown in tasks. We give them tools to focus on high-value work and build sustainable habits. Attunement, understanding others, building trust, and communicating with emotional intelligence. Resilience. Change, setbacks, pressure, they're inevitable. We show them how to recover fast and keep perspective. Strategic impact. Finally, it's about lifting their eyes from today's task to tomorrow's opportunities, contributing beyond their own job description. The STARS journey is structured, practical, and deeply human. Organizations spend millions to recruit top talent, but here's the truth. High potentials don't automatically become high performers. Without the right development, they may plateau or they may leave the company. The cost of replacing a single professional can easily reach from 50 to 80,000 euros when you count recruitment, onboarding, and lost productivity. I know I'm not telling you anything new when I say that the return on investment of developing your rising talents is not just in retention. It's in creating the pipeline of confidence, capable leaders who already know your culture, your strategy, and your people. One CI Chiro told me, this is the first program where I've seen tangible changes within weeks, not just nice words on a development plan. That's the strength of combining neuroscience, coaching, and practical tools. So let me ask you a question. Who in your team right now has the potential to shine and could do so with the right support and structure? Because the moment you invest in them, you don't just change their career, you change your whole team's performance. And for HR and CEOs like you, that's the difference between retention risk and a future leadership pipeline. If you're curious about how the STARS program for rising talents can help your organization move from underused potential to rising stars, let's connect. I'd love to hear about your team, the challenges you're facing, and share practical insights from more than 30 industries on how to accelerate leadership growth. And as my gift to you, I'll share a short stars reflection tool, something you can use right away to spot high potentials and start conversations that unlock their next level. But before you leave, I'd love you to write in the comments the one thing that resonated the most with you today. Thank you for joining me. And remember, potential is everywhere, but rising stars are made when we choose to invest in them. Have a great day.